What's going on, guys? It is Goalazio here. Big questions lately have been asking, Dan, are you Welsh? Yes, of course I am. We're Grand Slam winners, if any of you are into rugby. But today, we are talking about football. And I got a brilliant video coming up for you right after this. This is actually a really highly requested video. Several of you have requested this over the last couple of weeks, and somebody commented in the week on my Daryl Fry video, which is the best series, brand new one of those coming out next Wednesday at 6 PM, commented, can you look for Van Dijk's cheaper alternatives? Who can you sign instead of the £60 million player? And that's exactly what I'm bringing for you guys today. Make sure you do hit that like button. Of course, don't forget to subscribe so you do not miss a single video of mine, because I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday at 6 PM. And recently we reached 1,450 subscribers, so thank you very much for that amazing support. But anyway, without further ado, let's have a look at Van Dijk's stats. Van Dijk, possibly one of the best defenders this season in the Premier League. He is starting off at 88 rated, which nevertheless is absolutely incredible. He does have a potential of 90, so he isn't actually growing that much, but you are going to be forking out around £60 million for the Dutch defender, which is ridiculous. He comes in at 6'4". So one of the biggest things we've looked for in our defender is anyone above 6'3", and of course he's rocking really strong strength at around 92 to start off with. So that's another thing that we're looking into for our particular defenders that we have chosen today. Let's go on to the first player, which is Goalazio. I do apologise if I pronounce that wrong. He is a 66 rated centre-back playing for AS Monaco in the French League. He is 17 years old, only valued at £1 million. I need to do a latest £1 million because there's so many players out at the moment. His standout stat at that rating is his strength at 79 and his jumping at 71. So you know for a fact that's going to be really high when he gets to that 86 potential. Just so you know, guys, I haven't actually chosen your typical Road to Glory player. So if you are in a career mode which is more established, I have a couple of players there lined up for you as well. Let's jump on into the next one, which is Solet, which is another French centre-back playing for Lyon. He is 65 rated to begin with a potential of 84, which is absolutely brilliant. The guy is 6'4", valued at 900k, and once again 72 jumping, 78 strength, and his heading accuracy is at 71, which is pretty decent for a 65 rated player. Coming in next, guys, a little higher, and of course we did feature him on Wednesday, so if you do want to see an in-depth video on Fry, check out the link in the description or a couple of videos on my channel. Daryl Fry plays for Middlesbrough, valued at around £3.5 million in the latest update. Starter rating at 71, so championship side, absolute perfect, with a potential of 83, so not the highest growth, but he is 6'3". Strength, jumping at 74 and 76, and his marking is really high considering his rating at 73 marking and 71 standing tackling. Of course, his header accuracy is at 72. A brilliant player, and like I say, he is the best centre-back to sign in FIFA 19 career mode. Coming in next, guys, I do have a player. If you are in an established career mode, you do have around £30 million to actually spend. It is Jonathan Tah. This guy, easily a brilliant defender. I've used it in Ultimate Team. He's one of the best. But the German centre-back does have 4-star weak foot, 2-star skills. Like I said, valued around 25 to £30 million, starting off at 82 rated, with a high potential of 87. He does start off with some absolute brilliant stats to begin with. Better strength than Van Dijk straight away at 93, reactions at 81, standing tackling 87, slide tackling 84, marking 80, aggression 76, interceptions 80, and his heading accuracy is at 80 as well, and he's pretty fast at around 77 pace, which is really good for the German centre-back, and especially when he's coming in at 6'5", you know you're going to have yourself a very good defender there. Coming next, guys, we do have Ben Orvik, who is a Croatian centre-back at 20 years old, 6'4", does play for Celtic, on loan in the first season, but initially does play for Leicester, so when you get that second season, he is 76 rated with a potential of 85. The 6'4" does have some really good shot power, considering he is a defender. Aggression's at 82, strength is at 86, which is really good, but you are going to be falling at around £12 million or so for him, so make sure you have a bit of budget to try and sign him. There is a lot of players called Diop in FIFA 19 career mode, and this is one of them playing for West Ham United in the Premier League, starting off at 77 rated with a potential of 86. The 21-year-old comes in at 6'4", valued at around £12 million. Very high wage of around 50 grand, so but if you've got the money, please end up using it, because his strength is at 83, a very good all-round defender already at 77 rated, and his composure at 72, which is really decent, because anything above 70 is good enough for a defender's composure. And the only reason I say that is just because if you are coming under pressure against the computer, if you are playing on ultimate difficulty, you're going to need a bit more composure, have the ability to pass the ball around very, very easily, and you can do that with this particular player. And that's it, guys. They were the best alternative players you can actually sign instead of Van Dijk, who's going to fork you out around £60 million. So we got the lowest, which is the highest, which is Tar, at 30 million, and the rest all go down from there. So a nice little variety for you if you're in an established career mode, or if you're just starting out in a road to glory. Let me know your thoughts if you have any other players similar to Van Dijk, or you think, Dan, you need to try this guy out. Let me know in that comment section below. But yet again, thank you very much for the amazing support you guys have actually provided me over the last couple of weeks. We reached big milestones recently. We reached 150,000 views on this channel, which is incredible. Over 4.5 months, which is ridiculous. I find that amazing. That's around 30 to 40,000 a month, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant support there. And of course, we're closing down 1,500 subs already, which is amazing. So if we can keep up that momentum, it's absolutely brilliant. And when I say it means so much when you guys hit that like button, it knows you like the content. If you don't, I tend to not bring it back out again. So thank you very much for that feedback. But make sure you subscribe, because on Monday, I have the best career mode video you will ever watch in a series. It's the season finale of the Blackburn Rovers Season 2 in the Premier League. And if you have missed Friday's video, here is a little quick recap. We are somehow, I don't know how, we are in the title race. Up until that episode, we were nowhere to be seen. We were constantly in 6th, and then all of a sudden, results went our way. Tune in on Monday at 6 PM, which we will be premiering that, and I cannot wait to share it with you. It'll be one of the best videos you'll watch this year. But anyway, guys, my name is Goalazio. Thank you very much for watching. Check me out on Twitter. The link is in the description. And guess what? I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye, guys.